this episode, we'll be going over the 10 anime airing this winter season and whether or not they will be living to the hype. Whether it's an anticipated second season or a new show that everyone has been waiting for, this winter season has a lot of hype around it. Number 10.
そんなこと聞くの？
いやまあ平林さんにちょっとでも協力できないかって思って。どうせなら球技大会楽しみたいしな。
Bottom tier character Tomozaki's second season was announced back in 2022 and caused a lot of fans of the show to be excited. This is the story of a god tier gamer for the game Tag Fam that calls himself a bottom tier character because of his trash social skills. Through a fateful encounter in game, Tomozaki meets another high level Tag Fam player but is shocked to learn her identity is someone at his high school. Although the first season performed pretty well, a lot of watchers aren't picking up the second season, making this show to be low on the list, not living up to its prequel's hype. Did you watch the first season and are enjoying the second?
いろんなことがあった2学期初日。朝は学校のヒロインと秘密の会議。教室では女子たちと普通に会話。
Number 9. My Instant Death Ability is So Overpowered is a show that entered this season as just another isekai with an overpowered main character. Sleeping on the bus is Yogiri, a high school boy with an unexplained power to insta-kill anything that stands in his way, which can make the story a bit bland. With lots of time to explain the story and move progressively, the manga did a great job despite the cheesy title. However, with there only being 12 episodes, it takes a lot of the good part of the original story away and makes it about a boy just killing everything. Like most isekai animes, it falls short of the manga, making a majority of the watchers drop the show for its plot holes. Number 8. Up next, we have another isekai with an excessively long name, but this time it's actually doing pretty well. Yumila, our protagonist, 5 years after birth in this new world, recalls her memories and begins training, eventually leveling her up to level 99. Villainess level 99's light novel and manga were pretty much unknown until it was announced it was getting an anime adaptation. With this show being picked up by a relatively known studio, Jumondu, the animation is pretty good and the story seems to be going at a good pace. Overall, the anime has outperformed the manga and is doing very well, getting a lot of popularity to the previously unknown manga.
同情はしないでもないけれど規則は規則だ諦めたまえ
同じ新入生なのに意地悪
ああこれから
Number 7. The Witch and the Beast have a lot to live up to with its manga being highly rated. So, how's it doing? With overall good reviews, the show is doing decent in ratings and popularity, just not meeting the manga's previous standards. This show follows Gadu and Ashaf, a duo working for the Magical Resonance, an organization that deals with anything magic. They travel around investigating magical mysteries and crimes, all while looking for the witch that cursed Gadu. The story is unique and the world building in the manga is immaculate, making many readers love the series. Although it has a lot going for it with only 12 episodes set to air, it might be difficult to achieve the rating like the manga because of the lack of time to develop the world and the characters.
残念ながら俺はただの一流魔術師でね。加勢したって戦力。
Number 6.
安心しろ、助けてやる。魔法隊7番組組長
羽前強化だ。私の後ろに隠れていろ。
Chained Soldier, originally a manga, gained a lot of popularity since its release in 2019, giving a lot of excitement to readers when the anime was announced. The story is about Mato, an alternative dimension ruled by Shuki, aka monsters in a huge metropolitan area. Unable to deal with the Shuki, humanity was being overpowered until the discovery of the Mato fruit, a fruit that grants the power to females to defeat the Shuki. With overall good animation from a decent studio, Chained Soldier has kept the manga pace alive, gaining a lot of new viewers. If you want a funny show where the main man is being bossed around by girls all day, then you should consider picking up this show and joining the hype train. Number 5.
これ今生えてきて古い細胞が脱皮したんです。くそ、なんで生えてきてしまったんだ。この
What do you do when you're losing a war between devils and angels? Go find a cute young high school girl to cheer everyone up. With this show gaining a lot of traction for the cute story premise, how is it really doing on the charts? The foolish angel dances with the devil has gained a lot of popularity, more than the manga, but its ratings aren't doing too hot. With a relatively low rating, you might be wondering why would a show with good animation, a cute heroine, and a fresh story do so badly? Being animated comes with good things, but also drawbacks, one of which is getting a new fan base that doesn't like the theme of the story. Despite its rating, this show is gaining a lot of popularity, and I would recommend giving it a try.
よろしく。袖どうしたんだ。
あ、これは
まさかさっき俺とぶつかった時。いや、違う。ごめん。
Number 4.
プロージュネクサントアスラ。
やめろバカ者。
なんで。
Delicious in Dungeon is an anime with a big name to live up to, with its manga performing exceptionally well and being picked up by the studio Trigger. The story starts with the king of the Golden Kingdom issuing an order to all guilds to capture a corrupt magician in exchange for access to the kingdom's treasures. Determined to save his sister, Laios and 2 guildmates venture through the dungeon looking for her. However, with no food to eat, they must resort to eating monsters. So far, the show has been gaining a ton of popularity, whether it's being on Netflix or being animated by Trigger. The story is definitely getting the love it deserves. However, compared to the previously highly rated manga, the show is only doing okay. With mixed reviews, it might take time for the show to grow on people.
いきなりキノコってのは危うくないか。
迷宮グルメガイドによると初心者向けの食料ではあるらしい。
If you like the video so far, make sure to like and subscribe so I can continue to produce videos like this. Thanks, and let's get back to the list. Number 3.
みませ。
口の動き読める？読めない？
近い。
そういうことか。
Entering the top 3 of winter anime living up to their hype, we have A Sign of Affection. This show follows Yuki, a deaf university student whose life has been pretty quiet since her birth. Other than her best friend Ren, Yuki has rarely interacted with other people until she meets Itsuomi, the man who can make her smile. As one of the highest rated shows airing this season, it is definitely performing well, much like the original, the manga. With good ratings come more people wanting to see what it's about, the show being no exception, gaining tons of popularity to not only the anime but the manga as well.
これもう上がりだから送る？送らない？
もち送るで。私こっからめちゃ近いから勇気をお願い。そんなりんちゃんが。
Number 2.
仕事好きなんだな。山田の笑顔を直視できなかったのは
With the first season airing last year and the second season already out, The Dangers in My Heart is a must-watch for this season. Ichikawa, our protagonist, seems like a little shy high school boy, when in reality, he is a bloodthirsty killer. Ichikawa is gradually getting closer to Yamada, and having opportunities, he begins to question whether he wants to see her blood spilled or if he wants to protect her. This show blew up originally airing in the spring of 2023, getting good reviews, but this season is doing even better. With just a few episodes out, it is already in the top 100 based on its rating, and popularity is soaring. This show is demonstrating that a quick second season may be the right option to keep a show's fans.
探しても
ある絶対にあるからもし見つからなくてもどっかにある消えたりしない
Number 1. Solo Leveling, a manhwa that took the world by storm for its popularity, opening a lot of anime fans to the world of manhwa. With your ability determined the second you are awakened, Jinwoo, our protagonist, finds himself as a useless E rank, the lowest of the lows. However, Jinwoo, while on the brink of death, finds a mysterious screen pop right in front of him, asking if he will become a player. Solo Leveling, one of the most popular manga currently, has now taken the spot of the most popular anime of this season. Being animated by A1, this show has a lot going on for itself, being one of the most anticipated releases in a long time. The reviews are doing great, and there's no lack of people watching, making it a contender for a top spot among the new-gen anime. Where do you see Solo Leveling go after its initial 12 episodes? And that's a wrap on the list. Let me know which anime you were hyped up for this season down in the comments section below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content, click here.